Oh, not again! Warning. If you are sensitive to the horror-related themes or are under the age of 13, I guess, I don't know. No. Please evacuate the project ASAP. If you are still here wearing protective clothing, and you shall enter the laboratory knowing the probability of fear. Everything in this project is mere cartoon violence, and everything related to real-life events is just a coincidence. Also, Effect 2 and Melody 4 or Voice 1 and 2 are pretty graphic. Alright. Well, for starters, this whole place is in chaos. Hello everybody, my name is Mark, and today we are playing wait, hold on, what was it called? Multi-box, I think it was called? Incredibox Evacuate, I'll just call it that. This is... this is supposedly a spin-off of Orneo or something. I don't know, I don't know that much about it. I can tell this is an old mod. Because, yeah, this looks pretty old. But, yeah, that's about it. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and liking. If you have the notifications on, you may be notified whenever I upload videos, those or shorts or anything. I'll upload anytime. And, yeah, that's, pretty much it. That's all I gotta say. We got lore on the first hand. This guy just looks normal as it ever will be. So, let's get started. Yeah, this is gonna be a long day. I mean, it sounds pretty good, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention I might be sick, so, that's why I'm not doing so well. Yeah, it sounds pretty good. I like that this thing is going with the beat. Time to go for Mr. 8-bit Pixels. Yeah, so he sounds pretty good. Oh, this guy looks friendly. Okay, probably not. Yeah, this is gonna be something. TOT01P, name redacted. Age 23, gender male. The first experiment we performed. This is before the Brimfarrow outbreak destructing the laboratory. We injected some contaminated ferro fluid into his arm. Slowly, his skin started melting off, and his flesh started bloating and burst, showing the ferro group under. Two glowing eyes then appeared from the head, where the eye sockets should be. He seemed to lose all his memories. He wasn't aggressive, though. Oh, he just grabbed a t-shirt that was on a table and just casually walked out of the room. He's a pretty chill guy. Just don't get on his bad side and he won't hurt you. Maybe. Matthew, age 26, gender male. One of our staff members who unfortunately got infected by Brimfarrow. I don't know, this is a weird thing that's going on. We just saw him around the corner screaming in agony as the top half of his head burst off, as tentacles sprouted out of his head and his back. Then an eye grew out of the tip of a tentacle on his head. Pretty painful. JK. Hey, gender 24. Sorry, my bad. Age 24, gender male. Okay. Another unfortunate victim of Brimfarrow. He came rushing into the hospital facilities with the Brimfarrow on his forehead, shouting frantically that he had a splitting headache, and he probably needed to be or have urgent brain surgery. As we performed the surgery, the moment the scalpel pierced the skin of his head immediately split open and began making a massive and aggressive clicking noise. Splitting headache. Heh. That joke is not fun. Who am I kidding? I'll think. Charles C. Age 11. Gender male. Why is there a kid? Whatever. All kids gotta learn somehow. Nope, that was a terrible joke. Charles was a funny and genuine and likable kid who went along with pretty much everybody he met. He had a passion for video games, especially retro classics like the original Super Mario Bros. And such. One day, his mother brought him to work. She works at this laboratory, and unfortunately, when his mother and the other staff were distracted in the recreational room, I think, drinking coffee, Charles caught sight of an NES and turned it on along with the TV. He was As he was staring at the TV, there should be no extra space. Some brim feral leaked in the NES, taking a pixelated appearance and tragically pounced on him and tore his eyes out. Oh, quickly going inside of his brain and appearing out of random spots on him, forming eyes. Jeez. Hopefully he had a good life. Mason, age 35, gender male. One of our dearest staff members. Doesn't look very dear as to me. He's an experienced fighter and successfully defended himself from a brimfaro creatures before reaching the safe room. Hats off to this dude. You won't be getting away that easily. Good enough. We haven't seen you yet, so let's continue. Okay, so far it sounds pretty good, not gonna lie. Whoa, jeez. That's a big head of yours. Must be very big-brained indeed. You are on the preview. This is a very interesting mod, to say the least. Well, let's put some beats to it together. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, that's the effects. T02K, age 37, gender male. The second experiment we performed. Surprisingly, it went different than the first one. His face began to gurgle with his flesh withering like worms underneath his skin. Then, abruptly, his face burst off in a large, deep red explosion. What was left was a huge hole that leaked some pharaoh goop. He left out a low humming noise right after. He immediately tried to consume one of the staff members next to him, who was paralyzed in shock, with the said hole of his head. P.S. This is also before the Brimfaro outbreak. Huh. Hunger. All redacted. Did. We put a person infected with a small amount of Brimfaro into isolation and left him there for a day. Or, how long we wanted to leave him for. You see, we kinda forgot about him, and by the time we remembered and went to check back on him, the door was already burst open. Of course. We went in the room and there were locked in and found dry blood stains around the broken door and penalty around the floor of the room. The last time we saw him was when he was eating one of our staff members, and what was left of his pulvage carcass, the subject had pale skin with eyes, ears, lips, and nose turned off. Fudging hell. Yeah, that's something. Update. Does not pose much of a threat. Oh god, my voice is gone. Said it was Yeah, it doesn't pose much of a threat, huh? T04K, age 35, gender male. So far, this entity doesn't pose much of a threat. Boss man apparently said said that this was necessary experiment, yet he doesn't want to elaborate why. Yeah, that's something, all right. T003E. 21, gender male. Our third experiment. It was after the Brim Pharaoh outbreak. We used a small sample of the Brim Pharaoh we made to infect this person. He began acting entire. Brim Pharaoh spewed from the syringe injection he hid behind a table. We hit. Oh, geez, excuse me about that. Alright. We began. The syringe injection. We hid behind a table as the transformation occurred. Brim Pharaoh kept spewing along with blood and brain matter. We peeked around the corner of the table. The transformation was done. He kept crying out Brim Pharaoh goop and was trying to hide himself. His jaw was also alerted, displaying another one of those Brim Pharaoh eyes inside. This caused him to talk with his mouth open all the time. That'd be kind of hard. Portable alarm version 1. Model used for 10 years. Gender, one of our portable alarm systems. We usually have one or of these each 4 to 6 rooms, considering that they're pretty loud for their size. So you hear them evenly between the rooms. Even between the rooms. Should probably change that. But yeah. Oh, you're from Orneo. We'll be seeing you in a bit. It's time for the melodies. Okay. Oh boy, he is tall. You are one tall dude. Oh boy. Wait, what did that say? I trusted you. Oh boy. Hopefully the guy's okay. Whoa, you are tall. Put some beats. Thank you. Yeah, that's good. No, never mind. He doesn't sound so good. There we go. That doesn't sound so bad. Yeah, it doesn't sound so bad. Lilac, age 44, gender female. Ah, Neaster would be sad. Yeah, sure. Lilac visited Pharaoh Labs once. She got a slight infection of Brim Pharaoh and showed symptoms. By then, we know not to mess with Brim Pharaoh infectees. I don't know. So, as she dropped her guitar, she was slinging on her back. Mason got it, and Fudging stabbed it through her dang cranium. Blood was everywhere. But as time went on, her Brim Pharaoh injection began worsening, and all the blood was slurped? What? Backed up by her mouth as Brim Pharaoh goop began slurping the blood. Weird. Madison, I'm just gonna call you Matt for short because I can't speak. Age 57 and gender male. Screw him. Well, that's all we need. I'm just kidding. One of the doofuses from Pharaohtech that tried to snoop around our facility. Luckily, we infected him with some weakened Brim Pharaoh, so now he just looks ugly. Doesn't look too bad to me. We also rigged a grenade inside of his chest to explode whenever he sensed an approximation of Pharaohtech. Okay, never mind. Mind spewing his Pharaoh group everywhere. Man, this corporation sucks. Pharaoh Labs sucks. Samuel. Age 32, gender male. Oh look, it's me. I just got infected with some Brim Pharaoh. Now I'm just depressed. Not like I was any happier before. Either this Brim Pharaoh does random things to people. Like, they could turn them into a monster or just make them depressed. Or Brim Pharaoh could attach to one of what the person is feeling and turn that into power or something like that. I don't know. Because this is just sad. I mean, he was depressed, so I don't really think that anything changed. Ron, age 18, gender male. He came running into medical facilities because he was feeling extremely ill after coming in contact with some black goop fluid that was looking at me. So the doctors immediately tried to use our experimental treatment to try and cure him. The doctor said that Ron would be okay. Ron was immediately calmed and happy in the fact, so he just sat down and let the doctor inject him with it. Seconds later, he kept describing that he felt funny, his skin was turning reddish color, and he was worried. He began shouting at the doctor with rage, shouting, "I trusted you." Moments later, his head swelled and exploded. Brain matter flying, blood gushing, his carcass was withering. Or soul. Rest in peace, Ron. Looks like this. We don't know what this is. This was haunting us even before the Brimfaro outbreak. Before we really tried to do much with fluid either. We just see it staring at us and then abruptly disappearing randomly throughout the lab. When we tried to record it, it just shows up as a pixelated blur of some sorts. Despite our crisp 360p cameras. Weird. Oh, wait, hold on. Is it... I'm guessing it's this guy. Yeah, I'm guessing it's this guy. That's, concerning. Alright, time for the voices. Yeah, never mind. He's, terrifying. Yeah, this is a great mod indeed. Nothing bad about... What did that say? Oh, your fault. Yeah, this is a very great mod for everyone to enjoy. 100%, without a doubt. Yeah, this is a great mod. Yeah, this is great. Totally a great mod. Everyone can... It's all fun for all the family. Everything, every single one. His legs are gone. He has no legs. Why do you have no legs? Why is that the thing I'm concerned about? Why does he not have any... Victor, age and gender none. A childlike drawing, and especially like drawings, his favorite fictional character he thought of himself. Oh, a childlike drawing. I messed it. Victor, he also tended to act childish and didn't understand situations very well. He died one day after getting his head cracked in half on pavement by kids who bullied him at school. What is this school that he went to? This school is getting sued. Because this kid died. What the heck? As a result, the boss always kept one of his drawings in his wallet. One day, when the boss man was at Faro Labs, he had one of the drawings of Victor. He accidentally dropped the paper into the puddle of Brimfaro. As the paper began getting soggy in the puddle, a tall figure emerged from it. As Bossman gasped, the figure then glitched back to the Victor. So, yeah. This is, great. Jimothy, age 20, gender male, was burnt alive in a fire caused by the Brimfaro outbreak. Last recording audio. Yeah, I think, let's just say, it really didn't go out so well. It then just cuts to him screaming like a broken radio. What the fudge? Yeah. Hope you faint before it gets to you. The aftermath does not look pretty. B1K. You okay, my dude? You don't really look so cool. Or anything in particular. Sarah Cliff, age 48, gender female. A divorced mother of a single child who fortunately got infected by Brimfaro. She also got her voice box ripped out by an entity that had their mouth covered in their face. One's boss man was sozzled once. He stabbed Sarah's eye with an old siren. The wires got into her brain, but when she tried to scream in pain, she was surprised to be able to talk, though with a distorted and louder sound. Typhoon, I think, started 2 days ago. Catalyst of the Brimfaro outbreak. The moment the chemical reaction started. It started small, but then it went into our supplies of Brimfaro and started adding it to its mass. Unlike the other monsters, who are made for something produced by the Brimfaro group, this one is purely Brimfaro. Oh, we have one more. That explains this guy. Hold on. Let's not put you there. There we go. Alright, let's hear your sound, extra. I mean, at least it sounds good. I guess. Sounds good, I guess. John, age 65, gender male, the owner slash boss of Ferro Labs. What a surprise. Caused the Brim Ferro outbreak by getting the idea into mixing ferro fluid with various chemicals and elements, resulting him using ferro fluid and brimstone. Then, this then started a chemical reaction resulting in the making of Brim Ferro monster that then started raiding the lab and infecting anyone on site. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Say that with good measure. Yeah, this guy's not the best. Alright, final thoughts. This is one horror mod that I won't forget. Mostly because of the stories and all the characters. I mean, the designs are pretty basic, but I'm not complaining about it, because, I mean, it looks pretty cool. I mean, with the stuff I make, this is nothing. With the stuff that I make, yeah, this is a lot better. I can say that with confidence. But although a pretty good mod. I like the story of it, of mixing ferro fluid with brimstone to make brim ferro, which is a pretty good idea for a spin-off. And I like the designs, like the music and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's kind of it. If you enjoyed this mod review or me playing it, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Putting notifications on will always alert you for when I post videos, comments, or whatever it does. It does a lot. And I just hope that you like watching the video. My name is Mark, and I'm signing off.